It's a privilege to be working with David Nyika and his trainer, manager, sometimes promoter, Noel Thornbury. They're great friends of ours, and Joseph Parker, who's like a brother to me. So, and then the Duco wider team, Craig, everyone back together is wonderful. I've got a sense of deja vu. Wasn't sure if we'd be doing this again, but here we are. Our role, Duco, is to put on big, exciting events here in New Zealand, but also, if it makes sense for him to fight in Saudi Arabia, he'll fight in Saudi Arabia. If it makes sense in Noel Thornbury's backyard, Brisbane, for Noel to run a show there, that's what we'll do.
Not only is he one of the most talented boxers that I've seen, probably the most talented boxer that I've ever had the pleasure of working with, but he's also one of the hardest workers, and the talent without the hard work just isn't going to work. So, but he's got both, and he's great to work with, and very, very proud to be sitting here today and saying that we sort of see that David can emulate what Joseph Parker's done previous to him and bring another world championship here to New Zealand, and then who knows what might happen after that if we get the opportunity to move up to the heavyweight division. But we'll just first things first, and September 14th is a extremely important day in all of our careers as promoters, trainers, managers, boxers.
I just want to be a part of the journey. I want to be a part of, and it's exciting. Like when I'm not fighting, I don't have a fight locked in yet. I'm still training every day, but there's something else I can look forward to, and that's promoting the best cruiserweight in the world. I'm very excited for the opportunity to be promoting David Nyika to the world. David has great work ethic. He's got good height, got good reach, abs that I've always wanted. He looks good, he speaks very well, but the thing is he trains very, very hard, and he takes his training very seriously. And I think under the care of Noel Thornbury and David Higgins and myself backing him, I think we're going to go all the way to the top, and I'm very excited about this. I feel like with David Nyika and the experience he has with the amateur pedigree that he holds, but also the wins that he has under his belt, by having someone like Noel Thornbury, like you said, has taken fighters to fight for the championship of the world. I feel like he's already on his way. He doesn't really need that advice, but he does maybe need advice, maybe dress. Oh, listen, his dress is more better than me. I don't know. There's no advice. He's
dressed just like you, man.
Everything's on track for him, and now it's just up to David Nyika to put in the work and to really show what he can do. And that's starting off in the 14th of September here in New Zealand. There hasn't been a big show here in New Zealand for a while, and everyone's going to be very happy and excited and buzzing to have him back here fighting on home soil.
It's been 3.5 years since I last fought in New Zealand on Joe's undercard. That was my pro debut, and I remember in the change room, it was 5 minutes before I walked out, big siren went off all throughout the building. Everybody's phones were these alarms going off, alerts. COVID was back. It was one of the first times we managed to get out of the house and put on a big show, and it was Joseph and it was me. So everybody had to go straight home after that event. I didn't get to enjoy it with my friends, with my family, but this is an opportunity to bring big time boxing back to New Zealand. So huge opportunity for me. My job is to train and to be a Spartan, to be a monster in the gym, because I'm here for your entertainment, but I'm also here for to live out my own narrative, to create a story, and to have you guys a part of it, and to have the likes of Joseph co-promoting this. This feels like a big deal, man. This feels really, really special. I really didn't know Joseph from a bar of soap in 2014, and I've grown to love him as a brother, as a friend, as a mentor. We've all of these opportunities have arisen over the last 3 years of my professional career. I say all of them. Most of them, if not all of them, have been sourced, and those opportunities have been created through my association with Duco and with Joseph Parker. I got to go and train with Tyson Fury for 6 months in Morecambe, and spent time with some incredible people. So I've grown to love Joseph. I've tried to poke holes in his person. I've tried to figure out, why is this guy so nice? Why has this guy been such a brother to me? And
because you're taller.
It dawned on me he cares, and so this is for me an opportunity to give back and to do us all proud, because I think this team that you see in front of you is tried and tested. You know, like you said, Craig, Dave Higgins has taken 2 fighters, and there's only 2 fighters to world titles. Noel Thornberry has taken 3 out of a handful of fighters to a world title fight, if not a world title. All that's left to do is to perform and to keep performing, and to I feel like I've got the right team behind me to slingshot me into the galaxy, man. We're going to go all the way. This is what we're here for, you know. But I really appreciate the relationship that I've developed with Duco, with Joseph. This is huge, man. It's a big deal. Thanks, man.